Julia just revealed she's pregnant.
That's the title of that video.
Title of the video, Julia's pregnant. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, she's pregnant!
Don't look.
You look like.
Oh, I'm totally using that fake pre-roll.
It's not Nelson.
Oh! Good morning, Josh. Welcome. Good morning, Tiff. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning to you too. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Welcome. Good morning, Bart. Welcome, welcome.
Today is going to be a good day on JKParty.
What's up, Pat? Hey, Julia. Welcome, welcome. Julia's showing a bunch of skin right now.
Hey, why are you hoeing out today?
I'm not holding out today. I'm being
no
cute.
shade.
What's up with all that skin then?
No shaming.
No shaming.
She looks bomb. What are you talking about? Hot as fuck. That's my friend.
She should cover the hell up.
It's weird.
She needs to cover up their friggin' body.
Hey, your little sister's gonna grow up.
Are you growing up now?
I guess so. I mean, I got boobs, so
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
Hey, show them boobies, girl. Don't look at her boobs.
I got some boobs.
I mean, she was poking them out and like profile and everything.
Patriarchy's over there.
I know.
Trying to shut us down. Let her live.
You need a haircut. That shit's long, man.
Really?
Nah, just go for the fro.
I would do anything.
A big microphone.
If anything, you need to get the foam and just curl them up.
No.
Get that foam on.
Fro cone, dude. And then do a microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, now I fucked it up.
Because
He was like, never mind.
it takes a lot of trust.
I was so excited.
A lot of
I was so
trust.
excited.
A lot of
You know what
trust.
takes a lot of trust? Agreeing to a haircut.
Then don't ask
And then
me, Josh.
leaving. You broke my heart.
about to.
Yeah.
I was about to.
about to.
About to
doesn't mean anything.
You all have such nice haircuts.
Yeah, look at Sean's haircut. It's not bad, right? Sean's haircut.
I didn't do my hair today though. I ran out of product.
Is this a product of Bleak? Oh, that's nice.
I ran out of product though, so I didn't style
Oh,
it.
dude.
Hey, nothing to see here.
Everything to see here. Everything to see here. What are you talking about?
Just two girls having a lit rolling party. Okay?
I didn't mind the drive.
We're not weird.
Oh wait, Byron. I gotta do my lucky Byron. No! Get your head out of here! Only be a Byron.
No, I want to do it with your hand.
No! Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we all touching Byron?
Why Riverside?
See? Nelson does it with my hand. Why don't you,
I
Antoine?
don't wanna do it.
That's it?
You're so dorky.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
24th week.
23rd week
23rd,
of
23rd,
JKParty.
23.
But yeah, it's been a very fast 23 weeks, in my opinion. I know we've filmed a lot. We filmed a lot of videos. I don't know, it's been crazy, but it feels very fast. So I just want to thank you guys, thank the crew, the cast, Bar and Show. You guys trusted me to release this thing. It's been fun. If you guys don't know, we're uploading 5 times a week now, Monday to Friday.
What? I didn't know that.
We've been doing that for the past like 2 months. Well, Ryan has a gift.
What?
Ryan has a gift.
Ryan!
It's alcohol.
Is that how we gotta get
Alcohol
to
isn't weed.
Nikki did say let's
Ryan is
drunk.
You guys gonna drink that today?
Hell yeah, we
It'll be
are.
very fun. Pat yourself on the back. It's been a crazy 24
How we play Family Feud is that there's going to be 3 rounds of the face-off, and then we have 1 bonus round at the end where you guys can try to win as many points as you guys can. All right, so for this round, or for these types of rounds, I will ask a question, and whoever's sitting here will buzz in if they know the answer.
Hey, Brandon.
Huh?
What do you know about bluffing, or do you have bluffing tips to the people out there? You play poker, right? Or am I making that up? Okay.
I'm not good at it, but
He's Chinese, come on.
I usually channel my inner monotone voice, like how I talk right now, and then I see like what would my face make if I talk like my voice.
That's Brandon's tip. Do you also gamble? I feel like you gamble too, like with poker. You play poker and stuff like that? Do you have bluffing tips for the people out there?
I just think like whoever I'm trying to pretend to be like. So instead of just like lying straight out, like if you're lying, you're trying to like pretend to be someone you're not. So I just try to put myself in their shoes. You know what I mean?
I don't play poker.
Actually, Pat will probably be really, really good because it's just.
Just be myself.
Yeah, exactly. Or just be Pat.
Pat's like, when do I not lie?
Moral of the story: just be Pat.
So I will be the host in this game. So it will only be the 6 of you guys that are gonna be playing. This game is called Brilliant or BS, where you're basically, like improvising a lot. Or maybe you don't even have to improvise if you know the answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, this game is a trivia game where you either bluff or you know the answer.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what I do in regular life.
Exactly. So.
Brilliant or BS? 201 marker.
Sure to give it a big thumbs up, like the video, share it with all your friends, let us know in the comments below what other games you guys want us to play. Till next time, bye guys!
Cut.
So when we have all of our lunches, Nikki has all of this grapefruit and what is even that?
It's soba noodles.
You said soba?
Soba noodles.
Okay.
It's a buckwheat noodle. It's not sweet, actually. It's an ancient grain.
Okay.
And I have broccoli, veggies. I'm not even allowed to have, you know how like a lot of times when you go on diets, so like you can have an unlimited amount of veggies. Not with this diet. You can only have, I can have a half a cup of broccoli at a time. I couldn't have the freaking bakery, whatever, 85 or whatever.
Are there any vegetables that are completely off the list?
There are, yeah. I'm not allowed to eat garlic, onions, and mushrooms, my fucking favorites. I love those.
That's weird.
I cook with them pretty much every meal, or I used to, and I can't have any of that.
So we saw Nikki's delicious dish.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, whoa, he's got a salad?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What are you doing with this salad?
That's what I've been doing, man, for like a
I
month
was
and a
expecting
half.
to see a wet burrito. I'm not
No,
even kidding.
that's
Sriracha, mild habanero. These two, I think a fan gave us.
No, give him
Looks like a
the
year ago.
hottest one. Give him the
Save me.
hottest.
What is the hottest one?
Probably one of these. This came from like a fan, I think, from like a year ago.
Oh, if
But
it's
just
old though,
without-
that sucks.
Oh yeah. Well,
Wait, what's this?
ghost pepper.
This is mild.
Oh, no.
Nah, he'll do the
This is
sriracha.
habanero? And
Yeah,
it's
with
mild?
habanero, right?
What the fuck?
Pat looks so sad, all by himself. I don't know why he's over there right now.
Thinking about his life.
Well, why he's like by himself, and we're all in here in the break room, like eating and stuff, and he's out there by himself. I don't know
We
why.
should just narrate the whole time, like while he's just sitting there thinking.
Like, what are you doing, Pat?
Yes, this burrito tastes
He's like,
mighty
I gotta get away from these people. I want to grub by myself,
Now you're
bro.
licking my fingers. Yes. Oh,
It's so funny. He has no idea that I'm right here looking at him.
look at that fly flying around. Will it attack me? Oh, it's getting next to the burrito.
Oh, he's trying to get away from it. Oh my goodness, he's so funny. Oh no, he's looking. Oh, there you go. He saw us finally. Finally. Josh is playing by himself because he's a loser. Look at that. Look at that. He's playing the computer right now.
Werewolf 301 marker.
We're gonna be playing a fun game of One Night Ultimate Werewolf!
You've only played Salem once, right?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So this is one you're not as familiar with in his gameplay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
I'm
like
not
to see
familiar
how.
with the game, but I kind of know how people play.
Okay. Have you been watching them?
No.
Oh, okay. You're like, I still know how they play though.
No, I know how people play in general.
In general,
like
gotcha.
their personality type.
Got you. Okay. That actually might be more helpful than knowing the game itself.
Yeah.
Actually.
Like I know if I can pretend like I'm getting first place, Steve will start. Oh shit. Or Nikki too. They're very, very competitive. And sometimes Joe's very competitive, but sometimes he's like me. Like so for me, fucking around is always gonna supersede winning the game. Joe is either or.
Right.
Sometimes he's in troll mode like me, or sometimes he's in winning the game. So I have to like I have to read how people
Figure out
are.
what he's doing in
What
that
they're
time.
doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna watch you then. Good luck. I love this shirt
Thank you.
because it's gonna be perfect for Salem.
Yes, it is.
Because we got the Starry Night going on.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Julia just revealed she's
So
pregnant.
That's the title of that video.
Title of the video: Julia's
show her
pregnant.
belly.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! She's
Don't look,
pregnant!
don't look, don't look, don't look!
You look like
Oh, I'm totally using that fake pre-roll.
It's not Nelson.
Oh! It's Nelson's!
Marion, and you are not.
He's like, I have a girlfriend, guys.
Yeah.
It's not Nelson's. It's Nelson's.
Yeah, it's Nelson's, not Nelson's, but it's Nelson's.
Real quick, we gotta shout out Tiff's witch outfit right here.
Yeah, you like
she is
it?
ready
You
to
like it?
stunt.
Oh.
She's ready to stunt.
That'd be so fun. Well,
Ready?
I'm a witch. I'm a villager.
Oh, sorry, no, it's villager. She's wearing a Puritan outfit.
We don't have our, yes, Puritan. Don't you see the cleavage?
So next time, guys, bye. Be sure to stay on this channel.
Oh, Amber's here.
Amber's here. Amber.
Salem tail sled, take one.
Steve, what was your favorite game? Favorite moment of the day?
Gotta give it up to Salem.
Without spoiling, we're in non-spoilers now.
Great deception game, a classic. Should be played at all parties. Should be spread around. Very fun. Had a great time. Everyone's so good, man. Everyone's really good. There's a lot of, I think, old JK sentiment about players where people go, oh, well, Tiff's bad at lying, and oh, Joe and Bart are so fucking good, they're on the next level or whatever the fuck. And then, like, we already know everyone's moves before we make it and all this shit that they all say, but it's not true. They all need to look at the games they recently played and not the last fucking 10 years of games they played together. Because, like, the recent games, everyone doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Bart doesn't know, Joe doesn't know. Like, none of us know. I definitely don't know, including with my own wife's telling me a lie. So, I wish that everyone could just, like, reboot that mentality, because then I could get a fucking all-day mafia. Because every time I say all-day mafia, these guys always say the same shit. They always say, well, no, because we always end up figuring everything out too quickly, and like we need new people because we know everyone so well. And I'm like, that's not true. How did that happen in the fucking Salem just now? I wish they would listen to themselves as they're in the game and realize that the game has changed because people got better. And like, you're an epic player. Like, there's so many good players. Like, it's not like, oh, we just know each other so well we can figure it all out. That's not true anymore.
That was a passionate response. Thank you for that, Steve.
You're very welcome.
Let's get it from Tiff. Tiff, what was your favorite game and moment of the day? Non-spoilers.
Send the clip to Joe.
I think he watches, so he'll see it. He'll see it.
My least favorite moment was when I screwed up. And I was just laughing so like embarrassingly because I'm like, damn, I fucked up. But I mean,
And which game was that?
It was Werewolf.
Werewolf, okay.
Second Werewolf that we played today, because I was going based off of like, listen, this is too confusing. I'm just gonna keep doing what makes sense to me. And then it ended up being like, oh, that's not a good move. And so I'm like, damn, that was funny, but it was embarrassing. So it's not my most favorite moment of the day.
But what about
I love Werewolf. That was really fun. I had a fun time because I got to play a fun role, and it was genuinely very fun. I can't give you a spoiler, but I got to play a role.
Well, almost everything in Werewolf is a role, so
And,
yeah.
right.
Josh, non-spoilers, what was your favorite game or moment of today?
What games did we play?
We did not play Mafia today, unfortunately. I hear you in the comments, be quiet. No one's more devastated than me, okay? So, yes, we didn't play Mafia today. But you, Josh, favorite game of today?
I like Werewolf just because I felt like it was pretty competitive and everyone didn't know what to do at the moment, and it was just an overall good game.
Oh man, it's hard to say because I think I had a lot of fun coming back because I don't usually get to play anymore. So the games were really fresh and challenging. I loved Werewolf and I loved this one. Salem.
Oh, that's tough because all the games are really good today.
Well, favorite moments from each thing.
I liked Family Feud in the Fast Money round where the boys decided to let Josh to be the representative for the last 5 questions. I thought that was really funny. After Family Feud, it was Brilliant or BS. I think to me that really proves to me that everybody in the company has really grown in their improv skills and that they're really good at lying or like legit bullshitting to make you believe that they're all like correct. Like, I think because I've been hosting so much, I don't really play so often as a player that my mind, I'm just like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, oh my God. And then, like, you know, as a host, I see everybody getting really good at lying. So I'm just like, I don't even know if you're lying or if you're telling me the truth. I was like, are you lying? It's like, I don't know. So, like, that was, like, my whole internal battle that I had inside my head.
Alright guys, so if you are sticking around to the video, you are okay with Salem spoilers. We're going to spoil Salem. So head out of the video right now if you're not down, but if you are down, stick around.
I'm so sick of playing with Nikki, this is getting crazy, but we won, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna start killing that bitch every time, dude.
Yeah, you might as well hurry Josh.
Just get her out the way. Dude, poor Josh, man.
I know, Josh, the first pull is you.
You're the bad guy
like,
every time.
Even when we were playing Werewolf, when we did the whole reroll thing, I got Werewolf and I was like, dude, I
got Werewolf both times.
You can't.
I got Werewolf both times.
Werewolf and
like,
Witch, man.
Even when we fixed it, I was like, dude, I just keep on getting Werewolf. I can't really like debate anymore. It's just.
And then Joe dug a big hole for himself in that game. He's like, I had nothing to say.
Dude, that was funny.
He was like, I don't know what I could have done.
See,
it just.
When you're on the offense, sometimes you're not thinking about how you might look to the group. You're just, if you know you're not a witch, right? You're too aggressive, and that can sometimes just self-incriminate.
I 100% sympathize
and
with
after
that.
I did it, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you're like, now I know how I look.
Right.
Yeah, I 100% sympathize with that
Because
for
no
sure.
one's in my brain, right? So I'm like fishing.
Right.
I'm like, everybody look for the clues.
But everybody's like, no, but we're looking at you.
No, because it was so quiet. You remember, like at the beginning of the game, it was like no one's moving and talking.
I
so
agree.
I'm like,
I mean, Pat was moving, and then after
I
that,
agree.
he just jumped onto him. I'm like,
in
shit,
poker we call it. In poker we call it creating some action.
Right.
True.
Which was good.
It was some good movie.
Which was good.
At my sacrifice.
You were close. Oh yeah, photo.
Photo for the last
Good job capitalizing on my mistake, because you fucking ran it hard.
That's all I could do.
I wasn't on to you till the
I
end.
thought there was like 4 witches, but she ran it by herself.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole game she was by herself.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck, how many witches are there?
Because I couldn't figure out until after I got it. And then I'm like, I just want to know. And it was like, okay, for sure Nikki is. And I don't know if she is still or not. But I don't know who the fuck else is.
Like, you were just playing so different than you usually do as a witch, so I was like, fuck, maybe it's Ryan.
But you ran it pretty good though. You would have won. Because I built so much rapport. So then I'm not in anyone's radar, so I don't have that much anxiety. And if I get it, I'm like, okay, there's a chance I can actually win.
Yeah.
Versus like, when you get it from the start, it's scary.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
and you're like, please make it go away.
I hate being a witch. Tuesday. Especially everyone's gotten so good at lying that it's like nearly impossible to fucking pick up on who's lying.
Because I think at the first round, it was Tiff, Pat, and then me playing, right?
Yeah.
So then I had a fuck ton of cards, but I was like, who else is my second threat right now?
Oh, so that was another move against you, is you kept playing all your cards while we were all trying to save our cards.
Yeah, but then the thing is, there was no action going on. So
I know,
then
but
I had
as
to
a towns
start-
member, you don't want a lot of action without information, so that's why you seem shady.
Right,
So that's why
it's too
everyone was coming
aggressive.
after. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why after I was like, oh, I fucked up. Because it's like I'm trying to fish.
Yeah.
And at the same time, anyone can be a threat right now because since conspiracy happened, there was a potential of 3 witches. So I was like, I gotta act fast because 3 witches are out there.
So you use really strong cards. Usually for fishing, people will use like a couple accusation cards here and there. But since you used the arson card, you used the matchmaker card, like those are really, really strong cards. And then you gave Pat Piety out of nowhere, like how come he gets all this power? Like that's a really, really powerful card. And so that's what made a lot of attention on you.
Well, once he made the move on Josh, he was in the clear for me. So I was like, I gotta protect this guy.
Oh, see, I've seen Tiff not know who turned witch and kill her own teammate by
It
accident.
seemed very authentic because he was, well, to me it was genuine. It didn't seem like he made the move and he was like, oh fuck. It was like a hell yeah.
Yeah.
So he was aiming for Josh and he caught it, and then he was like, yes. So I just felt he was clear and I gotta protect this guy. And then I was like, after I made all my moves, I'm like, oh fuck. I just incriminated myself, and then you jumped on it, and I'm like, motherfucker.
And then Pat was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, Pat was like, I want it to be nighttime, who cares, it's not a big deal.
That fucked it up too.
Yeah.
Wait, Pat,
Why'd you say fuck it to nighttime? Because you said that you talked with Nelson about before.
That move only makes sense early game because everyone has all these cards, right? And then we're all trying to put 7 accusations on each person, right?
Yeah.
It takes way too much time. So you take it tonight, right? Everyone's gonna flip their not a witch card, right?
Yeah.
Witch or not.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense to do it like that route.
Logically, but you also have to read the room.
That's the issue where we
you have,
both
to play
fucked up.
you have to play the people too.
Everyone's trying to
You can't
conserve
play
their
the cards.
cards.
You have to play the
They
people
don't want to
too.
die.
That's what's like annoying though. It's like you want to
That's
throw
what
the
I'm
game
saying,
at the
though.
beginning. Like late game, like I don't want them to do it after, right? Because everyone's like down to like 1 or 2 cards.
Yeah.
That's when you can just like kind of like. you
And
conserve
there
your
might
cards,
be
though.
just a flow of how they're used to playing. To me, it was moving too slow, so they might be too cautious. But in poker, like, when everyone's cautious, you play the opposite and you create action, which will create people to start moving.
Right.
The problem is, everyone was moving on like us.
Because I was trying to give you an alley-oop, just in case you couldn't read the room. I'm like,
Yeah. No, I
this is
knew.
what the room is feeling this right now.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
I gotta throw the game. Yeah.
This will end this session of JK Party's Behind the Party. I hope you guys liked those teasers. If you stuck around to see those spoilers, please be kind and do not tell anyone in the comments what happened during that Salem game. But that is it. We'll see you guys on the next one. My favorite game was probably Werewolf. That one had a lot of changing pieces to it, and there's a lot of twists and turns. And I would agree with Julia when she said that the family feud, when they let the boys let Josh figure it out at the end of the game, was great. So you get to see what Josh did with his own team, his own individual team back there. So go ahead and check that out. We'll see you guys on the next one. As always, peace and love.